watermelon. Tomato. Lamb. Carrot. Egg salad. Cheaper. Carrots. Cheaper, Tony. Super Gruber. Uh-oh.
Stick it down there. There.
Look out, Vegimals! Christmas train coming through!
Tunip, how's the Christmas feast coming along?
I can hardly wait, mateys.
That Christmas kelp loaf smells delicious.
Christmas feast at the Habba.
Tunip says the Christmas feast should be ready in about an hour.
First up is set up a table.
But first, they have to set the table.
Oh, I love this part.
Like a giraffe. Eatable missile. Salad, pepper. Salad. Eatable. Cabbage.
Let us help you with that. You Vegimals are already busy enough.
Aye, I don't know how we ever got by without these little mateys.
Me neither. Shellington, tell us again how you met them.
With pleasure, Peso. It was years ago that I discovered the Vegimals. Of course, I didn't know they were Vegimals at first. I was out doing some research when I found something very unusual on the side of the Octopod. As far as I could tell, they were eggs, but they were bigger than any fish eggs I'd ever seen. In any case, it wasn't safe to leave them outside, so I brought them back to my lab to study. I kept a close watch on them day and night. Then, one morning, I awoke to a strange noise. It sounded like singing. And that's when I met Tunip. I'd never seen anything like them. They seemed to be half vegetable and half animal. So I called them Vegimals.
Well, the Octopod wouldn't be the same without them.
That doesn't make any sense.
What is it, Dashi?
Is there something strange on the map, Captain? It almost looks like there's a lake right here on the seafloor.
A lake? At the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, my! Now, this is a Christmas surprise.
So you know what this thing is, Professor?
I think I do, Captain. If I'm not mistaken, it's a brine lake.
Brine lakes are made of really salty water that settles on the sea floor.
They're very rare. In fact, I've never actually seen one.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and take a look.
I'm coming too. I'd love to take some photos.
And just be back in time for the feast.
Don't worry, we'll be back in a jiffy. it is. The Brine Lake.
Incredible.
Cool. It's water that's underwater.
That's right. Brine lakes are so salty that hardly anything can live in them. But there are lots of little creatures around the edges. Well, hello there. Merry Christmas.
It's coming! It's coming!
Yes, Christmas seems to come faster every year, doesn't it? Huh? Jumping jellyfish!
Vegimals to move on. Oops. Phew. Thanks, Barrett. Vegimals to move on.
Shellington, Dashi and Inkling still haven't returned.
Captain! Come in, Captain!
Shellington, what's happened?
It's got us, Captain! Can't get out! A great, big, slimy...
Shellington, come in, Shellington. Kwazii, Peso, Tweak, to the Cup C.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We start the ready. No? Huh? Octonauts, where are you? Kwazii, where are you? Peso? Peso. Senator, where are the Octonauts?
No sign of any of them.
No sign of the guppy either.
Captain, look at this.
Shellington's magnifying glass. Something's not right.
Captain?
Shellington would never leave this lying around.
Then they must have cleared out of here in a hurry.
Where did they go?
There!
Shiver me whiskers!
Captain, get us out of here!
Don't touch it, or you'll get stuck too.
Don't worry, we'll get you out. Get to the Cup C. We'll use the tow line to pull them out. Oh!
We're surrounded.
Brace yourselves. This could get sticky. What is this stuff?
It's called marine mucilage. Sea snot.
It's made of rotting bits of plants and plankton.
Just how I wanted to spend Christmas, stuck in a big blob of snot.
Captain, those creatures are about to be stuck in here with us.
That's not good. Sea snot can be very dangerous to any sea creatures who get stuck in it.
We've got to help them. But first, we've got to get ourselves out. We'd better call for backup.
Backup? Well, who's gonna get us out of this one, Captain?
Tune in. Come in, tune in.
Happy, the feast are getting cooler.
The Christmas feast will have to wait, tune in. We're stuck in a snot blob. And if we don't get out of here soon, there'll be no one there to eat it. Need your help, tune in. Sending an emergency rescue plan. Hurry!
Sleeper?
Emergency rescue plan downloaded.
Sound the actor alerta. Vegimal to the HQ. Vegimal to the HQ. Vegimal to the HQ. Vegimals, the Octonauts, sticker, the blabber. Watch out the skillet.
Welcome back to Volume 17 of the Octonauts video training series. Today's lesson, quicksand, slime spills, and blob rescues. Quicksand can be blob rescues. When rescuing someone from a blob, it's important to always have a rescue vehicle so you don't get stuck yourself. Extend a rescue line to the person or creature and use it to pull them out of the blob. Always remember, a vehicle and rescue line beats a blob every time. Now, let's try out our technique. I think I see a blob now.
Help! Help! Captain Barnacles, we are stuck and we can't get out.
Stay in your vehicle, matey, or you'll get stuck in the pudding too.
It's a blob.
I mean the blob.
Here, grab onto this rescue line.
Not bad.
And that's all there is to it. So remember, a vehicle and rescue line beats a blob every time.
A vehicle and rescue line beats a blabber every time. Vegimals, do the launchable. Blinker, catcher, negative. Vegimals, we gotta build a cuppa.
One, two, three.
Oh, yes!
Hurry, Captain. The snot blob's gaining on him.
Don't worry, sea snails. Help is on the way. I don't have a vehicle, but I do have a rescue line.
Keep pulling, Captain. You're doing great. almost free. You're...
Oh!
Right back in the blob of snot.
Listen, everyone.
What in the seven seas is that?
It sounds like...
Singing! Shiver me whiskers!
Tulip, the sea snails! Rescue the sea snails!
Slower. Terminal. Gorilla. These are the Octonauts. Voila.
Oh, he shot too soon.
Oops, Hoopa, hoopa. Fuga. Voila. Fuga.
Oh no, he shot too late.
Come on, Barrett! You can do it!
Fuga. Voila. Fuga.
Bullseye! Everyone, grab on! A vehicle and rescue line beats a blob every time. Good work, Vegimals.
Super Copy.
This is quite a creation, Vegimals. You think it can pull the guppy out of the snot blob, too?
It looks like you could use some help. Come on, everyone. Ah!
Captain, look.
The blob's getting bigger.
Vegimals, it's time to deal with this snot blob once and for all.
A vacuum!
Ah, good thinking, little mateys.
There's just too much of it. Tune it. Pull up.
Yeah. Now, where can we put all this snot?
Oh, right in there. The brine lake. It's too salty even for sea snot. And there aren't any creatures for it to hurt in there.
Sounds like the perfect place for this stuff. Head for the brine lake, Tunip.
Tune in.
Have a briny Christmas, snot blob.
Tune it. Tune it. Tune it.
A Vegimal and a sleigh ride saves Christmas every time. Right, Tunip? Tunip! Tunip! I think he's waking up.
Easy there, Tunip. You've had a lot of excitement today.
Good work, Tunip. We're all very proud of you.
You and the other Vegimals saved us from that snot blob.
And you saved all those sea creatures by the brine lake.
And best of all, matey, you saved Christmas.
Christmas. Christmas.
Looks like dinner is served.
Delicious.
Vegimals, thank you for preparing such a wonderful feast. But most of all, thank you for getting us all back home for Christmas. Hooray!
Tune up. Wild Cottage!
Just a little further up, and we can dig for the secret treasure of Whitebeard the pirate.
I wonder what Whitebeard's treasure could be.
No one knows, Captain, but Whitebeard was a fearsome pirate. I've heard that he could throw one of his legendary flying snowballs from the Arctic all the way to the tropics. Calico Jack once told me that a snowball from Whitebeard landed right on the deck of his ship and it never melted.
Remarkable.
Here, Captain, this be the spot.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
We hit something.
Why, there it be! Whitebeard's treasure!
Now all we need is the key for that lock.
Let me just find the right one. Bluebeard's treasure, Redbeard's treasure. Ah, here it is. Oh, my paws are so cold I can barely feel them. Whoa, my key! Yeah. Shiver me whiskers. Captain, a hungry sardine just gobbled up me key.
That could make the sardine very sick. We've got to find her. Let's split up to cover more ground.
Aye, Captain. Aha! Found him! Ah, lost him. Huh?
Kwazii, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain, but I just took a whale of a ride. What was the meaning of those bubbles you were blowing at me?
I can't help it if you crashed into my bubble net. Humpback whales like me make bubble nets so that we can catch a lot of food at once.
We're sorry to disturb you, but we're chasing after a school of sardines. Maybe you saw which way they went.
No, but I'll keep an eye out. If I see them, I'll send you a signal. That's how us humpback whales communicate. Just listen for this. Got it?
Got it.
Oh, there's some krill. Yummy. Hey, gotta go. And the name's Mitch.
That little sardine is going to get a big tummy ache if we don't find her soon.
Aye, Captain.
Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, we need to track down a sardine who swallowed Kwazii's key.
Oh no, that could make the sardines sick.
I found a school of sardines in the area, Captain.
Great work, Dashi.
But how will we know which sardine has swallowed the key?
Tweak?
This X-ray viewer should do the job. Tuna, let's show him. Hide that hammer behind your back.
Suba, suba!
Very good. We'll need more than one of these X-ray viewers to find a little key in a little sardine in a great big ocean.
I'm on it, Cap.
Peso, meet us out here in the Gup E. Once we find the right sardine, we'll need you to perform an emergency key-ectomy.
On my way, Captain.
Kwazii, Peso, activate X-ray viewers.
Aye, Captain.
The sardines, let's go. And now move in closer so we can look for Kwazii's key.
They're splitting up.
You two follow that group, I'll follow the other.
Aye, Cap.
We have to hurry. That sardine needs our help.
I'll say it again.
Peso, Kwazii, none of my sardines has the key, which means that one of yours does.
Kwazii and I are still chasing them, Captain. Kwazii, are you... Kwazii?
Kwazii to Captain Barnacles. Do you read me? Peso, are you there? I've got to get me gut back in the water fast. Hold on, there's that humpback whale. Ahoy, Mitch! Can you hear me? Oh, maybe if I send that signal.
Oh, sounds like somebody needs help. Whoa, you really do need to watch where you're going.
Yeah, but right now, I need to get my gup off this iceberg.
Okay, I'll tip the iceberg over for you. Ugh, too big for me to tip over by myself.
Yeah.
But it won't be too big for me and a couple of friends. I'll send out a signal.
Yo, Mitch.
You called?
Hey, guys, I need some help tipping over this iceberg.
Let's do it.
Always enjoy a little iceberg tipping.
Hold on out there. Ready, guys? 1,
A little more.
2,
A little more.
3.
Yahoo! Thanks for your help. And now I've got to catch up with those sardines.
We'll come along just in case you run into any more trouble. This guy has a habit of crashing into stuff.
No. Now we've lost Kwazii and the sardines.
I'm right behind you, mateys. And I brought some friends.
Nice to have you back.
Captain, sardines. They're right under us.
Everyone, follow me.
And there's the sardine who swallowed me key.
I see her too, but we need to keep her in one place so I can remove the key.
Hey, Mitch, could you and your mates blow a humongous bubble net to keep the sardines from getting away?
Of course. Come on, fellas. Bubble net.
There's our sick fish.
Let's get her out of there. Kwazii, on my command, I want you to grab her.
Aye, Captain.
Now!
Whoa! Yeah!
be afraid. We're here to help with your tummy ache.
Oh, I'd like some relief.
Just hold still. I'm going to perform a keyectomy. Just swallow some of these bubbles, then let out a nice big burp, like this. Oh, pardon me. It worked!
Mickey! Sorry it gave you a tummy ache.
I feel much better. Thanks.
Thank you, Humpback Whales.
No problem.
Always enjoy making a bubble net.
We'll just be on our way now, but, will you look after him? He has a habit of,
Crashing into things? Yes, I know.
Oh. Well, Captain, now that I've got me key back...
We finally get to see what's inside Whitebeard's treasure chest.
Tis the legendary flying snowballs of Whitebeard. And look, it's a note from Whitebeard himself. It says, whoever finds this treasure is worthy to use it.
Octonauts, let's do this!
I think that means go.
Captain Barnacles to Octopod.
Octopod here. Go ahead, Cap.
Tweak, Peso, our trip to the beach is in a bit of...
Trouble.
What kind of trouble?
A completely stuck kind of trouble.
In fact, I don't think we're going to make it home. In time for dinner.
Captain, Kwazii, where are you?
Stuck in a rock pool. We were so busy exploring that when the tide went out, it left us in. We'll just have to make the best of it.
Yow! Did anyone bring a beach ball?
All kinds of creatures get stranded in rock pools until the tide comes back in to free them.
Look at this beautiful shell.
We'll have to wait here for an hour until the tide brings the water back in again. Peso, you're in charge until we get back.
Me? Righto, Captain.
I need you to keep a watch on things until we get back to the Octopod.
I'll do my best to keep everything under control here.
You can do it, Peso. Barnacles out.
Sorry, we'll play again later. Right now, I have to get to HQ. It looks nice and calm out there. That's good. Let's check the radar, Tweak.
I don't see anything unusual on the radar.
That's good. Let's listen for any unusual sounds coming from outside the Octopod. No unusual sounds out there. That's good. That's not good. It sounds like a creature who needs help. We've got to do something, Tweak. We've got to...
Sound the octo alert?
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, I've got to find whatever's making that noise.
Don't forget to use the camera on the gup.
Yes, so we can see what you see out there.
Remember now, we're right here, ready to help you. Peso.
Oh, right, okay. Open the octo hatch, please.
You got it, Peso. Professor. Peso may be a little shaky, but he's doing fine.
Yes, Peso's never too frightened to help. Once he's learned that something might be in danger, nothing stops him.
Has to be nearby. I hear it, but I don't see anything.
Peso, use the camera to help you look.
Righto. Whoa! Oh, flappity flippers, what's that?
I believe it's a hermit crab. Not dangerous, but very unhappy at the moment.
Right, time for a checkup. Hello, my name is Peso. I'm an Octonaut and a medic. Can you tell me your name, please?
Get me out.
Okay, Mr. Get Me Out. Now, this won't hurt a bit.
Oh, my name's not Get Me Out. I want you to get me out of this shell. I'm stuck!
Oh!
Ow! Oh, it's no use.
Here, maybe I can pull you out.
No! Ow, that hurts!
Sorry.
Oh, I told you it was no use.
Don't worry, we'll get you out of that shell somehow. I know someone who can help us. What do you think, Tweak?
I'll cut open a shell with my octo slicer, and he'll be free easy as pie.
Here. Now what are you doing?
We're going to remove the shell for you. We'll just cut it open and...
Stop! Please stop!
Oh, hello. Stop? Why?
Listen, I'm almost too big for the shell I'm in. I need a new one, and that shell is just right, just right! It may be too small for him, but it's the perfect size for me. He's not the only hermit crab around here, you know.
Oh, well, let's get on with it.
If you cut that shell in half, it'll be ruined, ruined! I'll never find another one like it, and believe me, I've looked.
If you don't mind my asking, why do you keep changing shells anyway?
Oh, because hermit crabs can't grow their own shells, so we borrow the shells of other animals for protection.
We move into one shell,
Grow up, get bigger.
and then move to a bigger shell.
So what can we do, Tweak?
Maybe I could just cut off the shell and then try to glue it back together.
That's too risky. I think we need a new plan. Captain, we have one hermit crab who needs to get out of his shell and another who wants to get in.
We have to safely remove the crab from its shell. There's only one thing to do, Peso. We have to perform a crabectomy.
Captain, I've never performed a crabectomy before. Even when I was in medical school.
Just watch out for those pinchy claws.
I'll talk you through the whole operation. I had to perform an emergency crabectomy once in my polar bear cub days.
Righto.
And I promise we won't damage that shell.
Aye, aye, Captain. Step 1, steady the shell. Step 2, fasten the hose. Step 3, prepare landing pad. Ready, Tweak?
I really hope this works.
Me too. Captain, we're ready for the crabectomy.
All right, Peso. This should take 5 big pumps of air to push him out. You'll have to really put some muscle into it.
Flippers in place, Captain.
All right, on my count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, Octonauts. And especially you, Peso. Your first crabectomy.
Thanks, Captain. How are things in the rock pool?
It looks like the tide's coming in. Octonauts, we're going home.
Where did he go?
It's perfect.
Huh?
Thanks for the new shell. See ya.
Oh, so now he's got my old shell. What about me? No shell, no protection, no nothing. I'm naked. What am I gonna do?
It's the Guppy. They're back.
Peso!
Ta-da!
Oh,
How's this?
oh, lovely. Home sweet home.
I think that should last you a while.
If you need someone to decorate your new home, we do know a decorator crab.
Oh, Captain, could you practice somewhere?
Yeah! Kwazii, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, we need to... Yeah!
Fascinating. That's a type of whale called
An orca.
Look, there's another.
And another. And another.
Remarkable. We've attracted an entire pod.
What's a pod, Professor?
It's a group of orcas, Peso. The pod helps each other through thick and thin, rather like the Octonauts.
Yow! Captain, we've got to bump him back.
Let's talk before we bump, Kwazii. Greetings, orca friends. Please, do not bump our ship.
That's enough. Everyone back. I'm terribly sorry. Is your ship all right?
Yes, thank you. Is his head all right?
Oh, that one's hard-headed. He bumps first and asks questions later. Very brave, though.
Sounds like someone I know.
We're curious about your ship. We heard it make an interesting sound.
Oh, you mean the Octo Alert?
No, more like this.
Oh, that was me. I was having trouble on my accordion.
We thought it sounded quite lovely.
Oh, thank you. Octonauts, who wants to go out and meet our new friends?
Want to race?
Oh,
Okay.
hey, you didn't say go.
They're heading straight for the beach.
Oh my, that's not a good place for an orca.
Maybe I can stop him before he gets there.
Incoming! To the tunnels! I win! I win!
had a head start.
You can have a head start next time. Bet I'll still win. Just let me get turned around here. Dear, give me a push, will you?
Aye.
Kwazii, are you all right?
Aye, Captain, but I can't get the orca to budge.
Oh, I don't feel very well. Is it just me, or is it getting really hot?
Kwazii, there's a bucket in the gup. Will you grab it and pour some water over the orca? He needs water to stay healthy.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If I could just... Oh no, I'm stuck, and I can't stay out of the water for long.
Don't worry. On my honor as an Octonaut, I promise that we will get you off this beach. In the meantime, Kwazii will keep you cool.
Oh, thanks.
Octonauts, the orca is stuck on the beach. Our mission is to get him back into the water. Until then, we must keep our whale friend cool and wet.
I'm on my way, Captain. Tunip, if you don't mind, I could use some help from the Vegimals.
The orca is too heavy to move himself when he's on land. If the orca can't move himself, we'll have to move the orca. Tweak, we need you here as soon as possible.
Right away, Cap.
Hey, I hear my pod calling to me.
Oh no! All of the orcas are heading straight for the beach. Kwazii, keep pouring. I'll be right back. Orcas, stop!
Please let us pass. We must go after our cousin.
If you go too close to the beach, you'll get stuck as well.
We're his pod. Members of a pod always do what they can to help each other.
You can count on the Octonauts to bring him back to the pod safe and sound.
But there must be something we can do to help.
Well, I know it cheers him to hear your voices. Maybe you could sing to him.
All right, Captain. We shall sing to him.
The orca is too heavy to move when he's out of the water. We've got to figure out a way to pull him back out into the ocean where he belongs.
We're gonna need rope. Lots and lots of rope.
I'll contact the Octopod and ask them to bring all the rope we've got. There's no time to lose. Ouch!
Now, you listen here.
You don't have to hide. No one will hurt you.
This beach belongs to us crabs. You and that giant thing must go, go, go!
It's getting hotter and hotter. Octonauts, grab the ropes.
Ready to test, Cap.
Octonauts, take your positions. On my signal. 1, 2, 3, pull!
Ow!
Stop, stop!
Oh, that really hurts.
Captain, I don't think it's enough to pull him. Now, if we could get the ropes under him, we could lift him up.
We need a way to tunnel under the sand with the ropes. I think I know who can help us. Attention, crabs! You crabs have a special ability to tunnel under the sand. Will you use it now to help the orca?
No, he got himself into this. He can't get himself out.
Let me help you. There you go.
Well, that was really quite helpful. Thank you.
So, are you with us?
Okay, sideways, march!
Octonauts, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, pull! Again. 1, 2, 3, pull! 1, 2, 3, pull!
It's working!
Keep pulling!
Captain, our pod is grateful to you and your pod.
You can always count on the Octonauts to help.
Remember to call on us if we can ever do anything for the Octonauts. Shall we practice our special signal?
Goodbye, Orca friends.
Goodbye, Captain. Until we meet again.
Wrench! Screwdriver! Carrot! Thanks, Vegimals.
Is the guppy ready to go, Tweak?
It sure is, Cap.
Sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, today our mission is to travel to the bottom of the sea and add a new page to Shellington's book.
This is an unfinished guide to the Midnight Zone.
The Midnight Zone? It sounds dark and scary.
It is, me hearty. The Midnight Zone is a place so deep that the sun never shines there.
In this book, I describe many amazing creatures from the Midnight Zone. A limpet, a tube worm, a vent fish. At the end, however, there are these empty pages.
It's our job to fill these empty pages with a creature no one's ever seen before.
And since it's so dark down there, I added these extra lights to the guppy to help you see. When the lights on the gup flash, you're running out of power, and you need to come back up right away.
Shellington, Peso, and Kwazii, put on your deep sea suits. Ready?
Ready, Captain.
Open the octo hatch, Tweak.
Right away, Cap.
It's not dark yet.
That's because we're still up in the sunlight zone.
Are we there yet? It's rather dark.
No, we're now entering the twilight zone.
And the Midnight Zone is even deeper and darker.
Even deeper and darker.
Octonauts, we have entered the midnight zone.
It's really dark down here.
Let's turn on the special deep sea lights.
It's awfully quiet down here. Captain, what's that sound?
That's just our propeller, Peso. It always makes that sound.
What about that?
There's something very hot up ahead.
Shiver me whiskers!
Is that smoke?
Whoa!
Jumping jellyfish. We found some hydrothermal vents.
What's a hydrothermal vent?
It's like an underwater volcano. That's very hot water pouring out of the top.
Helmets, everybody.
This is the perfect place to find a creature that's never been seen before.
Octonauts, let's do this.
Yow! Ready.
Oh, Captain!
Have you found something, Shellington?
I found a limpet, but that's nothing new. And these are tube worms. They only live in the midnight zone. They're fascinating, but they're not new.
Huh? Over here. Yow! It looks big. It's
only rocks.
Sorry, Shellington. Huh?
That's a vent fish. It's not a new creature either, I'm afraid.
Let's keep looking, Octonauts.
Shellington, what are these holes?
Interesting. I found a rock before with holes exactly like this, but I've never discovered what made the holes.
Let's dig up a rock sample.
I'll get the rock cutter.
Allow me.
Thanks. I'll take it from here. What?
Oh no, I broke the rock sample.
Oh!
No problem. I can get a good look inside it now. Maybe something's living in here. I don't see anything. Where's the other piece?
Got it.
Octonauts, the power on the Gup A is getting low. We should go.
But I still haven't found a new creature.
We'll have to come back another time, Shellington. Everyone to the Gup.
So, did you find a creature nobody's ever seen before?
No. I didn't find anything new to put on my empty pages.
I wish we'd found something big and scary, like a giant fishopotamus.
Well, we did find this interesting rock with holes in it.
I think there's something alive in here.
Oh! Oh! Wait, where am I?
You're on the Octopod.
My house? It's broken.
No worries, little guy. We can put your house back together faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunchy carrots.
Okay, but hurry. I'm freezing. And this light hurts my eyes.
You live in the midnight zone where it's always dark and the hydrothermal vents are very hot. The octopod must seem very strange to you.
Oh, I want to go home.
Tweak will fix your house and then we'll take you home to the Midnight Zone as fast as we can.
In the meantime, we'll do our best to make you more comfortable. How's that? Warm enough? Dark enough?
Better. For now. Thanks.
First, we have to work out how the tunnels connect to each other.
Give this a try.
Wrong.
Okay, let me try again.
Wrong.
Hold on. Yeah. That ought to do it.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. The holes don't line up. I keep bumping my head.
Don't worry. We won't give up until we've worked it out.
You know, we've been looking at this problem from the outside, but we need to take a look from the inside. I bet Dashy can help us.
With this tiny video camera, we'll be able to see your tunnels from the inside. I call it the worm cam.
Ready?
Ready!
Dead end.
The holes are still not lining up.
Another dead end.
It's perfect.
Fantastic.
I'll use some sticky limpet glue to hold it together.
Good as new.
I need a picture. Say seaweed.
Seaweed.
Now we'll take you back home, where it's nice and dark.
I can't wait. Octonauts, come down and visit anytime.
Peso, we have a new friend in the Midnight Zone.
It may be dark down here, but it's not scary anymore, Captain.
And you have your own page in my book now.
Sweet.
There you go, Tunip. Some warm kelp soup should help your Vegimopox feel better.
Looks like we need more soup.
There we go.
Ah, we can't keep up with them, Captain. Can't Peso give them some medicine for their Vegimopox?
Peso can't make the medicine until he finds the special ingredient. Peso, come in, Peso.
Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. There isn't much of it in this part of the ocean.
Peso, over here.
Red algae. This should be just enough for the Vegimals' medicine. Captain, we found some.
Excellent work. Now hurry back to the Octopod. The Vegimals are getting a bit, restless.
We're on our way. Oh! The algae. Excuse me,
Hey, clear off. This here's my home.
I think I dropped something down there.
Aye, and that's where it's staying. No trespassing.
Careful, Peso. That's a moray eel, and they can be very protective of their homes.
Captain, we've got a bit of a problem here. The red algae has fallen into a moray eel's lair.
Hurry back to the Octopod. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, a bottle of red algae has fallen into the home of a moray eel.
We need that algae to make the Vegimals' medicine.
Ah, why don't you let me take care of that slippery old eel? I'll give him the old...
I don't think that's a good idea, Kwazii. Moray eels can be very dangerous, especially when they're defending their home.
But maybe there's some way you can lure the eel out of his lair.
And while he's chasing after me, Peso can slip inside and get the algae.
But what if the eel comes back before I can find it?
I've got it. Sea snakes. They can be very poisonous, and even moray eels know to stay away from them.
So all we have to do is find a couple of poisonous sea snakes and ask them nicely to keep their fangs to themselves and help us.
Precisely.
Count me in.
That may be a little difficult.
Captain, I have a friend who may be able to help.
He's not a poisonous sea snake, is he?
Not exactly.
According to Professor Inkling, his friend lives somewhere around here.
I don't see anyone.
Peso, don't move a muscle.
What is it, Kwazii?
There's a dangerous fish right in front of you. A banded sole. You're lucky I spotted it, matey. Banded soles are very poisonous.
Professor Inkling's friend is a banded sole?
Professor Inkling? He is indeed my friend, but I am no banded soul.
You're An octopus?
Not just any octopus, a Mimic Octopus. Sir Mortimer, the Mimic Octopus, at your service. Any friends of Professor Inkling are friends of mine.
But how did you... I mean, I knew it was a trick.
Oh, it was no mere trick, my boy. We Mimic Octopuses cannot squirt ink to get away from predators, so we must protect ourselves by pretending to be poisonous sea creatures.
Wow. Not bad.
Not bad? My dear fellow, it is magnificent. Wait till you see my poisonous lionfish.
Oh!
It's all right.
Mortimer, can you impersonate a sea snake?
Prepare to be dazzled as this Mimic Octopus becomes not one, not two, but 3 poisonous sea snakes. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Meh.
Bravo, Mortimer. We need an actor of your talent for a special mission. Do you think you could help us?
Lead on, my seafaring friend. My audience awaits.
Show off.
I heard that.
There he is.
All right, everyone, here's the plan. Step 1, Kwazii, on my signal, you'll lure the eel out of his lair and lead him into this rocky reef.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Step 2, Peso, you swim inside to look for the bottle.
Righto.
Step 3, to keep the eel from coming back too soon, Mortimer will create a distraction here.
It shall be among my greatest performances.
Octonauts and Mortimer, let's do this. Step 1, Kwazii, go.
Oh, stay away from my home.
Come and get me, you toothy lump.
Oh, knew you're asking for it.
Peso, time for step 2.
I'm entering the lair, Captain. The algae has to be around here somewhere.
Ha-ha! You'll have to be faster than that, matey. Lionfish! Yow!
Admit it, my lionfish impersonation had you fooled.
Well, I suppose, but only for a second. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Kwazii, in here.
And you're staying there if you know it's good for you.
He's heading back to his home. Kwazii, are you okay in there?
Yes, Captain. Carry on with the plan.
Come in, Peso. Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in here.
We'll buy you some more time. On to step 3. Here he comes. Ready, Mortimer?
Ready for the performance of a lifetime, dear boy.
Ah, no, not sea snakes.
Yes, we are 1, 2, 3 sea snakes. Begone, or we'll bite you inside out. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Don't overdo it.
I think I'll take another way home.
Excellent, Mortimer. Another 5-star performance.
Thank you.
Well, Peso, any luck?
Captain, I think I see the bottle. But it's stuck.
Oh no, the eel's taking a shortcut. Peso, the eel is coming back. Fast!
You've got to get out of there, now.
Almost got it. Yes, time to skedaddle.
Ah, trespasser. What are you doing in my home?
Peso, grab on.
Yeah. Phew.
Nice work in there, Peso. Kwazii, mission accomplished. We're on our way to pick you up.
Thanks, Captain. Huh? As for you, Sir Mortimer, don't think you can fool me this time.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, dear boy. Sea snake bites are poisonous.
I know that, but these aren't sea snakes. They're sea snakes! Yow!
Hop on! We've got to get this medicine back to the Vegimals.
There you go. You'll be better in no time.
The captain tells me your performance was quite brilliant.
It was. We couldn't have done it without your help, Mortimer.
A Mimic Octopus is always happy to put on a show. And I have a new impression now to add to my repertoire.
You do?
Sea snakes, yo!
Not bad.
Oh, me, oh, my. Today's the big day. Octonauts, to the launch bay.
Octonauts, Tweak has something very exciting planned for us today.
That's right. It's time for the first ever inspection of the Gup X.
Inspection? What kind of inspection?
We're gonna make sure that every part of the Gup X is working the way it should. I've got a whole checklist of things to test out.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
It is when you do it in the Midnight Zone, Kwazii.
The Midnight Zone? Now you're talking.
The Midnight Zone is the deepest part of the ocean and can be very dangerous. If the Gup X works down there, it'll work anywhere.
Exactly. Now, why don't we get the show on the road?
Octonauts, let's do this.
Okay, first things first. Let's test out the suction tires.
Everyone hold on.
Isn't there a safer way to check the suction tires?
Nope. Suction tires, check.
We're now entering the Midnight Zone.
Automatic headlights, check. Let's test the backup lights. Flip that switch, will you, Cap?
Uh-huh.
And back on again.
Whoa! Wow!
Shiver me whiskers.
Hydrothermal vents.
Captain, it looks like you had a rough landing. Everything okay down there?
We're fine, Dashy, but take a look at this.
Gup cameras, check.
Jumping jellyfish. The black smoke coming out of those hydrothermal vents is actually really hot water. Hot enough to melt the gup. Be careful, Captain.
Thanks, Shellington. That was a close one, Tweak. How's the Gup X doing?
Engines are still running. Computer is online. Super tough outer shell is handling the heat just fine.
Good. Let's continue the inspection, away from these hydrothermal vents.
Okay, Cap, activate the glider. Glider, check.
Aha! Octo ski's working too, Tweak.
What?
What's the matter, matey? You look like you've just seen a sea ghost.
Must be my imagination. Come on, Kwazii. We'd better get back inside.
Come on, Tweak. What was out there?
Well, I know it sounds crazy, but I could have sworn I saw something white and furry climbing around on the Gup.
White? Furry? Oh, mateys, there's only one thing it could be. A sea yeti. Half fish, half shaggy white beast. The sea yeti lurks in the darkest depths of the Midnight Zone. But you'll always smell it before you see it. A sea yeti's foul breath smells like rotten eggs and is strong enough to knock out the mightiest pirate.
Now that you mention it, it does smell sort of funny in here.
Note to self, replace the air freshener.
Well, sea yeti or no sea yeti, we'd better finish the inspection.
There's just one more thing on my checklist, Cap. The hot cocoa machine. Well?
Oh, check.
That does it. The GupX is in total and complete 100% working order. Huh?
Sounds like we have a stowaway.
Smells like it too.
Yow! The sea yeti's got me!
Oh! I am not a sea yeti. I am a Yeti Crab. And my name is Klaus.
A Yeti Crab?
Whatever you are, matey, you don't smell too good.
Sort of like rotten eggs.
Yeah, that is a smell from the hydrothermal vents where I live. Oh, smells delicious.
Phew, you live near the hydrothermal vents.
Oh, aren't they very hot and dangerous?
Not for a Yeti Crab. I use the hairs on my arms to catch tiny bits of food coming out of the vents. But there is nothing to eat inside this rock, and I am also hungry.
This isn't a rock, it's our ship.
Your ship? Oh, pardon me. We Yeti Crabs are blind. I cannot see a thing.
In that case, Klaus, you'd better let us take you back home.
Oh, thank you. That would be wunderbar. It is almost my dinner time.
All right, Octonauts. Back to the hydrothermal vents. Tweak, the brakes are out. I can't stop the ship.
Oh no, our little friend here must have done some damage when he was looking for food in the vent.
I might have snipped a few things in there.
Captain, if we don't stop the gup, we're going to crash into the hydrothermal vents.
There's no room to turn the gup around.
Cap, it looks like the problem is a disconnected wire behind the main control panel.
Can you reconnect it, Tweak?
Sure thing, Cap. There's just one small problem. The main control panel can only be reached from the outside. Panel should be right over here. Just take it nice and easy. Cap, we've reached the control panel.
Good. Now hurry.
Bingo! Now I just need to reconnect the red wires. Can't quite reach.
Any luck, Tweak?
I'm trying, Cap, but I just can't reach the wires.
Oh, it's hopeless. My home will be destroyed for sure. I will never eat again.
Don't worry, Klaus. We'll think of something, won't we?
Klaus, there's only one person the right size for the job.
Me, of course. And I even know a shortcut. Yoo-hoo!
Klaus!
Oh, I have come to help save my home, yeah? Oh, and your ship. Oh.
All right. All you have to do is reconnect the red wires.
Oh, with my long arms and crabby claws, that should be easy.
Oh, careful! The red wire, not the blue one.
Oops, I'm sorry. I cannot see, remember?
Right.
Captain, look!
Tweak, you've got to hurry up.
Okay, left a bit. No, right a bit.
Captain, we're going to crash in 5...
No, don't cut the wire.
4...
Whoops!
3...
Come on, mateys.
2...
Ta-da!
Cap, the brakes are back.
Captain.
Oh, me, oh, my.
Yeah, we did it! Ha!
Way to go, little fella.
Oh, smells like home! And just in time for dinner! So tasty, yeah? Thank you for all the ride!
And thank you for all your help, Klaus.
Goodbye.
And goodbye! Auf Wiedersehen! Food!
Good work today, Octonauts. The Yeti Crab is back home, the hydrothermal vents are safe.
And the Gup-X is in shipshape.
There's just one thing left.
Oh, what's that, matey?
Is there anything we can do about this smell?
Peso? Kwazii? Captain Barnacles to Shellington. How's your exploration of the coral reef going?
Wonderfully, Captain. We've discovered something amazing.
A huge stone archway.
You there? Can you help us?
Help you? How?
Oh, we've got cracks in the archway. And if the cracks keep cracking, the whole thing could come crashing down.
He's right. The cracks are weakening the arch. It could collapse any moment.
Is there any way to repair it?
I don't think there's time for that, Captain. The cracks are already too big.
Right. You'd better move the creatures attached to the arch to a safe area nearby. And be sure to warn other creatures who live around the arch too.
Aye, aye, Captain. We're on it.
What was that?
What was what? I don't see anything.
I don't either now. I thought I saw something sticking up out of that burrow.
Maybe just a shadow or a puff of sand.
Well, that's everyone.
Maybe. I just want to make sure. Hello? Anyone home?
You're wasting your time. I've never seen anybody come or go out of that burrow.
I know I saw something.
Howdy, I'm Gilbert.
Hello, Gilbert.
What you looking at?
We were looking to see if there's anyone down in this burrow.
Of course there is. That's Mama's burrow.
Whose Mama?
Our Mama.
If your Mama lives down there, you have to warn her that...
Oh, fish certainly do come and go quickly in these burrows.
I think I know how to get to the bottom of this. The rover cam. It's a camera that can squeeze into tight places. If there's anything in there, we'll see it on this screen. Peekaboo!
Gilbert, is that you?
Didn't we just see him swim into that burrow over there?
I think it might be one big burrow with different entrances. Look!
Jumping jellyfish.
Amazing! You want to meet Mama? This way! Lots of hallways and rooms in this house, huh? Mama, we've got company!
Hey! Out of here, you! Out, out, out!
Maybe I can tempt her out.
Say, aren't you the fella I saw earlier?
Yes, and I saw you too. Can you come out? We need to talk to you.
You can talk to me right here. I'm a convict fish and I never come out.
But we met your children out here. We go out and bring Mama food. We're just about to get her some lunch.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about? And make it quick.
I'm afraid you and your burrow are in danger. The arch above you is about to collapse.
You need to move somewhere else.
Maybe you didn't hear me. A grown-up convict fish like me never leaves her burrow. Now, good day to you.
Oh, the arch is getting weaker by the minute.
Dashi, how's everything going out there?
I'm afraid there's a problem, Captain. There's a convict fish right under the archway and she won't leave her burrow. I think you might want to...
Sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts. We have a convict fish who needs to be moved out of the danger zone of a collapsing stone arch.
She's deep inside her burrow, and she really doesn't want to leave.
Sounds like she's gonna need some convincing, Captain.
Kwazii, Vegimals, into the Gup A, and bring plenty of fish biscuits and kelp cakes.
Hi, what you doing?
Gilbert, can you get your mama to talk to Captain Barnacles?
Is he your mama?
Not exactly, but I do look after him.
What now?
Excuse us, Mama, but the stone archway above is going to fall on top of you if you don't move out quickly.
We've been through that. I'm not moving. Something smells good.
Fish biscuits, Mama. They can all be yours. All you gotta do is come out.
Oh, no, not leaving. No way, no how.
She's more stubborn than the lid of a rusty treasure chest. No amount of convincing is gonna get her out of that burrow.
Agreed, but perhaps we can move her burrow to a safer place.
Huh?
How?
By digging another burrow. If we connect it to Mama's burrow, she can swim underground to a safer area.
On it, Captain. We'll need to tunnel down vertically several feet, then along horizontally to join up with Mama's burrow.
Well, let's get digging.
One problem. If we make the hole too big, the tunnel could collapse.
So, we need someone a little bit smaller than we are to dig it. Ah!
Almost there. And perfect. Now, start digging to the right. They've stopped. Something's in their way. I think it's a large rock.
Sounds like they're trying to move it.
It must be too heavy to move. Vegimals, you need to go around it.
They're going round it, Captain. Yes, they're back on course.
Time's running out. Quickly, Vegimals, dig as fast as you can.
They're almost there.
Yeah, almost may not be good enough.
I'll try and slow it down.
Uh-oh, that don't sound good. Maybe we should get out. Children, follow Mama. Oh, no! Get behind me, kids. Another cave-in. Well, I'll be. We're right behind you. Come on, kids.
Dashi, did they all get out safely?
I can't see anything. The cave-in cut off the signal.
Hoo-wee! I like our new digs. Reminds me of my old home.
Well done. And Mama and her young fish, all safe and accounted for.
Got my burrow, got my kids. Huh? Hey, where's Gilbert?
Gilbert! Gilbert! Gilbert!
Help! Help! Down here!
It's Gilbert.
He must be trapped in the old burrows. We have to rescue him.
But how? It's too dangerous down there for the Vegimals.
I know. The rover cam. A delicate operation like this calls for the steady flippers of a medic.
Octonauts, totem pole. We have to hold the arch up as long as we can. Hurry, Peso!
Peekaboo!
Are you all right?
Yeah, but my tail isn't.
Gilbert's tail is pinned. He's stuck.
The rover cam. Any way to maneuver it to free Gilbert's tail.
Careful, matey. One wrong move and the whole tunnel can collapse.
If anybody can do it, it's you, Peso. The steady flippers of a medic. Can't
Now grab onto the camera, Gilbert. All clear.
That was a close one. Well done, Peso.
But where's Gilbert now?
Right where he should be.
Is everyone okay in here?
More than okay, now that all my babies are safe and sound in our new home. Oh, thanks, Octonauts. Y'all come back and visit anytime. You know where to find Mama.
Mama's always home.
All right, settle in, everyone. The Vegimals have prepared hot chocolate. Oh, and kelp cakes. Thanks, Tunip.
Thanks for the snacks, matey. But what are we here to see?
Quite an amazing sight, actually.
And that is?
Dashi set up the remote cameras on the beach so we wouldn't miss a thing.
Shiver me whiskers. What won't we be missing?
Why, the baby sea turtles, of course.
Oh. Carry on, matey.
Right now, the turtles are still in their eggs, in nests buried under the sand. I'll show you how they got there, Tunip. This is a video we took 8 weeks ago. The mother sea turtles swim up onto the beach at night to lay their eggs. It's the only time they ever leave the water. And this is the same beach right now. The eggs have been under the sand all this time and should be ready to hatch at any moment.
And we get to watch it happen. I can't wait.
Nothing's happening, matey.
Well, one can never be exactly sure when the eggs will hatch. It could be a few more minutes, or a few more days.
Days?
Have patience, everyone. I'm sure it'll be well worth the wait.
What is it?
Are the eggs hatching?
No, it's the wave tracker. A really big wave is in the area. It's moving fast and it's heading for the beach.
Flappity flippers, what about the eggs?
They'll be washed away.
Chopper! Won't they be safe buried under the sand?
Sea turtle eggs are very sensitive. If they get too wet, they'll never hatch. Then we'd better do something. Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we have to rescue those eggs before the wave hits the beach.
Once we've gathered up the eggs, we'll need to move them to a new beach, fast.
Don't you worry about that, Shellington. We'll be ready. Come on, Tuna.
Everybody else, into the Gup X. Right, we need to remove the turtle eggs from their nests and place them in these special transport containers.
Please be careful. The eggs are very delicate and extremely sensitive to hot or cold.
Yeah, fussy little things, aren't they?
They are, Kwazii. If they get too hot or too cold, they won't hatch.
We'll be very careful.
The wave is moving in fast. We'd better hurry. Octonauts, load those eggs.
That's the last one, Captain.
Good. The wave is almost here. Tweak, we're ready for the Gup H.
Roger that, Cap. Here we come. Lower tow lines, Tunip. Roger, roger.
All right, Octonauts, hook them up. Tweak, all lines are secure.
Thanks, Cap. We'll get those eggs to safety faster and you can say bunch of munchy crunchy.
Hold on, Tweak.
Oh, good catch, Gruber. This one nearly got away from us.
Here comes the wave.
Everyone, into the Gup, now! Brace yourselves. Is everyone all right?
Just a little dizzy, Captain.
Yow! And ready to go again.
Captain, the turtle eggs aren't out of danger yet. We have to get them to a new beach right away. This one is too wet.
I think we may have found one, Shellington. Sending you some pictures now.
Ah, it seems to have everything the turtles need. The right sand, the right slope, and the right distance from the water.
Perfect. Tweak, send us the location and we'll meet there to make new nests for the eggs. Octonauts, let's do this.
I think that does it. The eggs are all safely under the sand.
Good work, Octonauts. I suppose there's nothing left to do now but wait for the eggs to hatch.
Yeah, more waiting.
I don't think we'll be waiting long, Kwazii. Look.
They're hatching. Oh, that's wonderful.
Maybe not. Sea turtle eggs usually hatch at night when there are fewer predators around to eat them. This beach must be colder than their old beach, which is making them think it's night time.
Turtles?
Wow!
Amazing!
Oh, just wonderful.
Look at 'em! Huh? You're the little guy that almost got left behind. There you go.
Hey, put that back. I can do it myself.
Sorry, matey. Just trying to help.
Thanks, but I don't need help. We sea turtles gotta do this on our own. Uh-oh, I don't know what those things are, but they sound hungry. Gotta go.
He's right. Those seagulls would love to have a baby sea turtle for a snack.
Then it's up to us to make sure the turtles make it to the water safely. Vegimals, are there any fish biscuits in the gup eggs? We'll need all the fish biscuits you've got to keep these gulls distracted. Keep it up, everyone! We just have to keep these gulls busy until all the baby turtles are in the ocean.
Oh, me, oh, my. One of the baby turtles is going off course.
Captain, it's your octocompass.
Huh?
Baby turtles use light to find their way to the water. The light bouncing off your compass must be confusing him.
Keep the gulls away from him.
Ha-ha! Leave that to me, Captain! Yow! Feeding time, gulls! Take the biscuit! Ha! Woo! Take that!
I'm sorry, little turtle. I didn't mean to confuse you.
There sure are a lot of not turtles on this beach.
Oh, so it's you again. Don't worry, I've got you, little matey.
Be careful, Kwazii. His shell's not fully hardened yet.
Then I'll call you Soft Shell.
Good name, but could you please put me down? I want to get to the water all by myself. That's what we turtles do.
There you go, Soft Shell. Just a little further.
Thanks. Now no more helping me. I'm almost
Oh, no, you don't. Captain, that seagull's getting away with Soft Shell.
Tweak, follow that bird.
We're hot on his tail feathers, Cap.
If I'd known this was going to happen, I'd have stayed in my egg.
Tuna, what are you... Oh, I get it.
Soft Shell, you're okay.
Take me to the water's edge, please. Exactly where I left off. There! I did it! All by myself. Well, almost. Thanks, Octonauts!
See you later, little guy.
Congratulations!
Good luck out there. Nice work today, Octonauts. Those baby sea turtles are off to a good start.
So, what happens to them now, Shellington?
Well, they'll swim far out to sea and get bigger and bigger until it's time for them to return to this very beach and lay eggs of their own.
How long does that take?
About 15 to 20 years.
Yeah! That's a long time to wait.
Sorry, Gruber. I don't think we have enough fish biscuits to last that long.
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.